Welcome back. Welcome back to the Hunting and Scrapping channel. Look what we got. The Tundra is back in action. Starter's changed. I see now why it was billed as a $1,200 labor charge. Yeah, it's a tough job, but back in action with the Tundra. We got lots to do today. Let's get started. So over the past few days, several days, I've been borrowing my dad's truck. Was able to pick up several of these small light fixtures, computer stuff. I'm gonna get these boards apart, obviously, because there's lots and lots of goodies in there. Good stuff. A box of goodies there, and over here we've got some garage door motors, one piece of copper, and lots of miscellaneous items. Some from that last video you saw where I went in that little old trailer, got those old pots and pans, the air conditioner unit, and then obviously more computers. A big pile of computers, just the shells, and then, you know, just odds and ends are in there. There's more garage motors at the garage door place. There is tons of those crates at the tractor place. I've had 3 people call me about metal. So y'all, we've got to get to work. It's cold, it's rainy, but the scrapping don't stop. So let's hit the road and see just what we can get cleaned up today. All right, so as y'all saw before, we got lots of computer stuff. I actually ended up picking up a few more, and those little battery backups, gonna take those apart. Got a couple of boxes of some things, probably just some wire in there that's gonna need to be separated. Probably not too much. Looks like a lot of just metal. But one thing I want to do, I already started, but I want to get these light fixtures, get the plastic covers and the bulbs out, because I don't want to have to deal with all those while I'm trying to just go in and process and get the ballast out. They've got, I need to get one and see even if the ballasts are what we're looking for here. Come on now. I didn't eat my Wheaties this morning. There we go. Now let's see if I can get that off. Yeah, okay, so we can put those in, and obviously a little bundle of wire as well. So there'll be one of those in each one of these lights, but I want to get these covers off and get them all ready to be processed. Then I'm going to try to move everything up here, organize it towards this way. We've got a cast iron tub to go get. Guy's redoing a house. He called me. He's actually a viewer, and he's been supportive of the channel since the very beginning, and so he's been kind enough to let me know when he gets some metal. And so there's a tub and probably some other things, so I'm gonna try to get everything on this side of the trailer back up here and get it organized so we can leave room, because I'm gonna sit that tub probably on the back, because probably don't want to, I'm gonna move it as least as possible. Those things are, the jokers are heavy. But anyway, gonna get these out. Let's get to work. There's really not much to these things. They just have some little clips here on the edges. Just try to get something to get under there. As I say that, now this one's gonna give me trouble. Come on here. There we go. And then this little piece folds out, and you can, most time it will come out as well. And you just get the little plastic out of there. They'll break. They're really flimsy, especially they've been up there for years and years. They're real brittle, and they'll flake out on you, and then obviously the bulbs come right out. So I'm not going to show you a million of them, because that's the same thing over and over again, but I think it's worth it to get those ballasts out. So gonna get all these done. All right, well, it didn't organize as far up this way as I wanted it to, but maybe we can put that tub right there. I'm assuming there's other metal there as well. It looks like a house that somebody abandoned, so I'm sure there's more. He just wants it cleaned up before he starts working on it. But plastic's gone, bulbs are gone. Now we can get those out probably pretty quickly. I didn't even look at that last one. Yeah, they just got that. There's not one on that side. They just got that one nut right there. And most of the time, actually, if you can get a screwdriver and just bend one of those tabs up, you can actually just break that nut off and you don't even have to take the time to get that off. And then a couple little snips. And that's number 1 wire. So definitely worth it in my book. All right, let's hit the road, Jack. I'm gonna take a quick look back here. The pile hasn't grown any more than what it was last week. So I'm not gonna say that's a good thing, but it's not a bad thing either because I gotta get caught up. But several of those, that's some good weight right there. And then I actually brought these and dropped them off. I didn't have room. I was driving my dad's truck last week, so there's some more lights we gotta take apart. I just set those there just for the time being. So we gotta get those. Y'all, we got a lot of work to do. A lot of catching up. So I figured I'd show you real quick just one of these lights and what I do to kind of process them. You know, processing is a relative term, but just got some wire snips here, and I don't worry about getting right up there at the, you know, if I had a different kind of plier, I probably would. I'd get as close as I can. I obviously want to do that, of course, but with these, I can't really, and they're not the sharpest thing in the world either. They've been through the ringer. So you got your bundle of wires, and then nothing on this side, just some little dog ears. And then I just use these, and I just kind of break that nut loose there, start twisting it, and it should, if it's like most of them, there you go, comes right out, and then there's your ballast. So it doesn't take but just a second, you know, to process these things. And I'll split these up so I can get a little bit better bite at them, so it won't maybe take as long. And do 3 of those, and oh, left one there. Now, if you want to get really peculiar, God, these things are dull. If you want to get really peculiar, these things do come up, these little the end pieces, and there's a little extra piece of wire in there. I'm not, that's how much I'm leaving. Now, to some people, you're gonna say, oh, you're not a real scrapper. Well, okay, since I got it off, then yes, I'll do it. But that's how it goes. Get you a good handful of wire, and I believe that they consider this number 1. It's it stays when you bend it. I think that's what they judge it by. You know, if you bend it and it stays, which it does, and it's thicker than a pencil lead. Ballast wire for each one of those, plus the ones we got over there at the other shop. Not too shabby. All right, y'all, we got our second pickup done today. The tub was not cast iron, but that is okay. I am completely okay with not having to pick up a cast iron tub today. But underneath here, let's see if I can get you a better shot here. Underneath here, there's a lot of wire. Obviously, some good extruded aluminum. Lots of old house wire in there that I'm gonna cut up and get processed. We'll probably just take it as it is, not gonna try to strip it or anything. But there's some other little bits of copper in there. Obviously, like I just said, extruded aluminum. And got all of the wire and ballast out of those lights. Got the boxes of computer stuff processed. There was literally hardly anything worthwhile in there. These little drive things I thought were gonna be full of hard drives, but they're not. They are empty, and I'll show you. There's just one little blank board at the back, and the trays are actually empty. So they weren't any good. Thought they were gonna be, but you'll see back here, got a little bit more aluminum. Here's all the ballast and all the wire. Pretty much all the bundles of wire, you know, end up looking about like this. Got a fan motor. The guy that I was telling you about, he gave me a few odds and ends pieces I got to go through. But that was a little bit of wire I got out of that computer box. Piece of copper and brass. And I think that's about it. We're actually going to try to take this all tomorrow. I've got a little bit of Bare Bright copper. I've got some more aluminum that I need to take. And I think that's about it. I really haven't. Oh, and brass. I've got some brass that I can take as well. So anyway, that's what we got today. Wasn't able to film. I wasn't really sure, you know, it wasn't my property. I didn't want to do all that. So that's why I didn't really film the pickups, but we got some metal. Feels good to be back in business. All right, so that's all we got for this video. That's all we got today. There is plenty more to come. Y'all, having my truck out of service was you don't realize how much you take a vehicle for granted, getting in and turning the key and it starting. I think I had shared with you that the starter went bad on it and it was going to be expensive. I think I did it. I may have started to record a video and I never posted it. Things got kind of chaotic after that point. But yeah, so it's fixed. We're back and ready to go. I've got a lot to do. I'm taking all this tomorrow, going to go immediately and pick up some more that's been waiting on me for quite a while. Thanks for being patient while the truck was getting worked on and while the videos were not coming as rapidly as I would like and hopefully you would like as well. But now that that's back and we're driving around the truck again, hopefully things will be back to normal. So again, thanks for watching. I appreciate you all. I know it has been quite a bit, but hopefully we'll be back to a regular upload schedule here soon, at least once a week, getting a new video out. And with the amount of metal that we have, and I've also got, I think I mentioned before too, that I've got somebody called me about getting a tobacco barn down. And so that's probably something that's out of my expertise, but we're gonna try it anyway. So hopefully we'll have some fun things coming up. I got the land mulcher guy coming Friday. He's gonna cut some new shooting lanes. We'll make a video out of that. So yeah, anyway, hopefully lots of fun stuff coming up. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It helps us a lot. We'll see you on the next video.